After a 10-year wait, the Brian Lara Academy will be handed over to the Ministry of Sport by Udecott next month. The announcement was made today by Minister of Sport Daryl Smith, who noted that Brian Lara himself was working closely with them for a good end product.
Of May, they'll have an opening ceremony where Mr. Lara has gotten his very good friend, another international icon, Sachin Tendulkar from India, to be here to play a Brian versus Sachin 11, a T20 game at the Brian Lara Stadium. He's going to be incorporating, you hear some more soon with regards to who else will be on both teams. We have a number of other star icons, athletes from the West Indies and from across the globe that will be participating in that game.
He stressed that it's more than just a stadium.
Actually, an academy, and Mr. Garcia and I is working on the other side of it with regards to the school aspect of it, because we're going to be targeting secondary school students from the age of 10, 11, actually living there with the best cricket coaches and so on, the best psychologists, trainers, dietitians and so on. So it's a number of different aspects are pulling together, but definitely within this fiscal year, we're going to have a lot of cricket activity there.
Drama in downtown Port of Spain as a man who tried to rob a store is shot by an officer of the city police. The incident took place around noon today in front of the Port of Spain City Hall. The man had tried to rob Pasarela, a nearby Colombian undergarment store on Frederick Street. Alerted to what was happening, Officer Singh of the city police responded. Shots were fired and the man was hit in the leg. He ran a few meters before being captured. He was handcuffed and taken to the Port of Spain General Hospital to be treated. He is expected to be charged later today. The University of the West Indies will have a new Chancellor before the start of the September semester. Robert Bermudez, a citizen of TNT, has been selected to take up the position. According to the Minister of Education, Anthony Garcia, over the years, the governments of the contributing territories have been burdened with having to support the university. Mr. Bermudez, he says, has a wealth of experience in the business sector, and he will be instrumental in helping UWI generate its own revenue.
When I go to those meetings, I am able to show that we expend in excess of $650 million to support the University of the West Indies. The shift now is in the area of self-sufficiency. Now, it doesn't mean that the contributing territories will cease contributions, but we need to have this paradigm shift where we are looking at ways and means whereby the university can generate its own funds.
Mr. Bermudez is the chairman of the Bermudez Group Limited, Bermudez Biscuit Company, Kiss Baking Company, Holiday Snacks Limited, Jamaica Biscuit Company Limited, and Massey Holdings Limited. To sport now, in some tragic news, Jamaican-born British Olympic high jump silver medalist Jermaine Mason has died at the age of 34 after a motorcycle crash. The Jamaica-born athlete, who switched to represent Great Britain in 2006, won silver at the 2008 Beijing Olympics, the first of the Games for Great Britain. Mason claimed world indoor bronze for Jamaica in 2003 and recovered after suffering a career-threatening knee injury the following year. He was eligible to represent Britain because his father David was born in London and he switched allegiance 2 years before the Beijing Games. British Olympic champions Dame Jessica Ennis-Hill, Denise Lewis and Linford Christie have all paid tribute, with Christie saying he would never be forgotten. Now for a look at the weather for the period this afternoon and tonight. Trinidad, Tobago and the Leewards mostly hot, sunny and hazy conditions expected this afternoon. Tonight will be generally clear and warm. The windwards, cloudy patches at times with showers are expected in varying localities. Seas normal to moderate, waves 2 to 2.5 meters in open waters, near 1 meter in sheltered areas. And that was your C News Update. I'm Mahalia Joseph. Good afternoon.